Okay, what we're doing today is we're doing a Brew in the Bag session that was originated in Australia. I'm doing an Imperial Stout. But anyway, the bag you get at the regular old Lowe's hardware store has the elastic band around it, and I'm going to put it into a 4-gallon pot, and I'll pour my grain, and also add the mash water and also the sparge water during the mash. That's what's a little different about this thing. And so what you'll see next is, in the next scene, will be the bag in the water with the grain inside the bag. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shut the heat off so I don't burn my bag. And it goes around thusly. Fits like a glove.
Now that's a painter's bag, right?
That's a painter's bag.
Okay.
My stirring vessel, the grain, I'm doing it a little at a time so I'm not getting dough balls.
Now what kind of grain mixture do you have, Randy?
That was 7 pounds of 2-row pale malt in the U.S. Breeze. Pound of rye, pound of rye malt, pound of chocolate malt, and a half pound of barley, roasted barley, which is probably a lot for a 2.5-gallon batch.
And that's what I was just getting ready to ask you. This is a 2.5-gallon batch that you're trying to do here, right?
Yeah, and it's a an Imperial Stout.
What do you believe your beginning gravity will be?
Well, I use Beersmith, and according to that, it should be like 1.094. See how well I did. It's measuring.
And Beersmith is the software you can get for.
Yeah, Beersmith, you can order it online. It's excellent.
It's very full-featured software. I've yet to learn all the things you can do with it.
Especially the second version of the release. It's a lot more user-friendly. It's kind of web-based, I'd say. Well, it looks like you're on the web. It's not actually web-based.
Yeah, it has sort of a web interface look to it.
Yeah.
And that's from Microsoft? No. A guy named...
No, it's not Microsoft, that's for sure. It's
I mean, but it could be used off of...
Oh,
yeah, you can run it on Microsoft. Yeah. I think he's got a version that'll run on Macintosh as well, but or maybe not. I don't know. It seemed like he had... Yeah, he does. He's got a version that'll run on
$30, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's well worth the price.
Yeah.
It's $30, and it does a good job. And this is just predictability of what. Well, you know, it printed off that recipe that I have over there. Oh, okay. You know, and it's where I keep. It's what you've got all kinds of stuff. You can put in the ingredients that you intend to do, and it will tell you what the alcohol content of your beer will be at the end. Should be. Yeah. Should be. Well, and it's amazingly accurate. Mm-hmm. I would not have thought all that was going to fit in there. You could have won some money there. I would have bet against that all that was going to fit in there without spilling over. You saved me and Jeff some money there. I tell you, I would not have said that was going to, there was just no way I was thinking that was all going to go in. It's not all in there yet. I know, but I mean, I believe he's going to get it in there. I don't know. It's going over already. Yeah. Our money might be safe. It's soaking that water up in it. Mm-hmm. That's why he was thinking it's going to all go in there, but I'm still a little hesitant. It's a tight fit, no question about it.
Yeah.
What's that, 4-gallon pot?
Yeah. Okay. Getting close. Yeah, I had like a gallon of headspace. So it's a 4-gallon pot, 3 gallons of water. Look like I was eyeballing it, and then about what 7, 8, 9, almost 10 gallons of grain or 10 pounds.
So it's not total displacement. A lot of that water's going in those grains, right?
Mm-hmm. Oops. Lost a little bit. Okay, so let me get this last little bit in there.
It'll go. I have faith in you. That's the good stuff there.
Oh, yeah,
you can't afford to leave that. That's the good stuff there now.
Yeah. Malt out.
Oops.
Ooh, yeah.
Probably poured too much in there. Got greedy.
Yeah. It'll work out.
So much water that comes out.
Crank my heater up again a bit. That's what I need to
You
do.
may keep stirring?
No,
Or you
good.
may cut it on for you?
Yeah, no, I'm going to measure the temperature first.
Okay.
I figured, I'm not using a cooler, so I got to have a heat source. Although you'd be amazed at how well the heat stays in these stainless steel containers. Okay, so it's been almost an hour in the mash tun. I'm going to take all this stuff out of the bag. Boy, it's heavy.
Need some help?
No, I think
Uh-oh.
it's alright. Big harm no foul. There we go. Yeah.
Not too bad. Now the whole point here is that you're going to let this drain out a while.
Yeah.
Then you're going to heat it up again, and then dunk that bag back, right? To sort of do the sparge. Is that right?
Yeah. In fact, I gotta heat this up again. Use my other hand.
Yeah. Good job. What temperature were you at?
I don't know. I mean, I'll have to measure. Well, I was at 146 halfway through it. It went from 150 down to 146. You got the boil, took the bag, dumped the grains out. Now it was just back, you do what you normally do. Doing some hops. And then over there is the fermenter. Put it in that and add some yeast.
Hey everybody, it's Jeff Boring. We're brewing a beer today. I've got Randy Presley and I've got David Gentry with me here, and this is my beer rig. We're pretty late in the process, so we've already done a lot. This is my hot liquor tank. Have hot water in here. This was my mash tun, and I'm doing a rye pale ale today. We've already mashed it, and I've already moved it over here to my boil kettle. And the boil is, we're almost done with the boil. We're very close to the end of the boil. I've added some hops here just a little bit ago, and I'm going to add some more here in a few minutes. And then we'll be ready to cool it down and put it in the fermenter. My rig is pretty simple. I've got a pump situation down here where I can pump liquid from one place to another place just by switching the hoses. Got quick disconnect things that I can do, go from any place to any place else. Doing a 5-gallon batch today, rye pale ale, as I said. It's my second time that I've done a rye pale ale. I'm hoping that it's better than the first. The first wasn't bad, but I'm hoping this is better.